how's it going, everyone? You got Terry here, and today we're going to get a recording going. So, today I have decided to use Quagsire. I said I would definitely be taking suggestions from the comments section, and honestly, it was so cool to see so many of you guys come out. I really appreciate all the support everyone gives me. Uh, Definitely grateful for anyone who watches this, and some of it definitely comes from some good friends, and I gotta say, I'm super appreciative. So, we're just gonna do Quagsire first. Once again, though, if there's a Pokemon you'd like to see me use, feel free to comment it. Like I said, the comments were super strong last time, and I'll do my best to build a team around it. Today, we're gonna play in a lower tier, actually. It's called the Never Used tier. Pokemon that are very rarely used, that you don't see a lot. I thought it might be kind of fun just to try it out. We got a no-item Ninjask, so our acrobatics is double power. 110 power in a lower tier like this with a flying type move is something that's not to be. It's a force to be reckoned with. And we got a couple other things like Rotom regular form that you don't normally see. Uh, Basculin, Piloswine. But here he is, the star of the show, Quagsire. And actually, just for our friend who requested this, we will make this a shiny Quagsire. So let's just hop right into it, man. And once again, thanks for everyone who is liking the videos and subscribe to me. If you just happen to stumble across this and you're getting the urge to subscribe, I mean, feel free. It's free to subscribe, and any little bit will help the channel go a long way. So Thwackey and Alchemy, right away in this look like threats. I would imagine they lead with that Golurk or their Basculin themselves. So we're gonna go Ninjask and see how they react to that. Kind of thought they might go this, so let's protect first. Because if they are Scarfed, this will let us get our speed boost off. So they look to be Specs. So this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt like hell. I'm not gonna lie. Our own Basculin's a okay switching. It's probably our only switching, and we need to damage this thing any way we can. So we are going to go for a U-turn. They go out into Alchemy, so that's good. We don't have to take another one of those hits. Here we're going to go into Rotom. These things tend to be physically defensive, Calm Mind. Yeah, especially seeing leftovers. And I'm going to... Oh, this has Specs. I don't know if I want to give it Specs. Let's throw off a Shadow Ball because nothing on their team is immune to it. Or, actually, I don't even think anything resists it. Yeah, this should hurt. This should do a decent amount. 44? Yeah, that's okay. So they go for that Calm Mind. So right away, I want to go into my Quagsire because the Unaware ability is going to let me take this thing on better. And I didn't think they would attack there. So we can get a Toxic off of this thing. And I don't think these things even if they can learn it, I don't think they run any kind of like recovery from status. They go right out into Thwackey. Toxic on that is wonderful because Thwackey is indeed a huge threat. Because we don't have an item on this, Ninjask is definitely my switch-in. Because even if they, I was going to say, if they want to go for knockoff, U-turn, whatever. But that's awesome to get a Toxic off on that Thwackey. Thwackey's another Pokemon. It's kind of goofy looking. But man, does it hit hard. So, I'm curious what their switch will be. I'm guessing it'll be Garbodor or that Alchemy. If it's Alchemy, I'm going to go right away for Acrobatics. I want to hit that thing as hard as we can. Yeah. Actually, I might even... No, I'm going to go for Acrobatics, yeah. Because they might predict the Swords Dance. Yeah, they did. A crit, I'm not sure if that mattered, but that's okay. Because we can go right out into Basculin, our Adaptability Basculin, and throw off a Hydro Pump. And this is going to hurt something really hard. I mean, like, nothing wants to come in on a Hydro Pump. Not even their own Basculin. Even Thwackey, which resists this as well, besides Basculin. Let's put the timer on this guy. We don't need these people taking all day. They don't have that much going on. No one's got that much going on. But yeah, Hydro Pump is going to hurt something, assuming it connects. Now, if it misses, it'll screw us in the long run. Because Basculin is awesome, especially against this team. Oh, Garbodor. Oh, please land. Oh, give me a break. Alright, so right away, I want to go out into my Valley Dark against this thing. I don't think it should be able to hurt it too much. They go for Gunk Shot. That does a lot, but we're got that Grassy Terrain recovery. And here we're actually going to go for Sword Stance, because even if they hit us with another Gunk Shot, which they don't, but now multi-attack, base 120 power, yeah, that's gonna rip right into that thing. They connect with another Gunk Shot, but they don't get the poison, which is awesome. I'm going to hit them with another multi-attack. Yeah, nothing really wanted to come in on that. Aftermath kills us, but that's all cool. Now, we did lose our Defogger, so unfortunately, Basculin, Piloswine, and Quagsire are susceptible to these toxic spikes. We're going to go into Basculin. They go into Thwacky. Nice prediction. I don't think these things get Grassy Glide, so we're going to flip turn. They do get Grassy. I thought that was only Rillaboom. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. Something was going to have to take that anyway. Rotom wouldn't have taken it that well. But in return, we can fire off a Spec Shadow Ball. And nothing is going to want to take this. Go ahead and go for Grassy Glide against this Rotom. I didn't know these things got Grassy Glide. You know, I don't really use Thwacky all that often. I know it's an absolute powerhouse down in the lower tiers, but I've just never been that big of a fan of it. We get a crit. That definitely mattered. So the Spadef drop, but a little justice, I guess, for the Hydro Pump miss on the Garbodor from earlier, which that just sucked, man. We could have sniped the thing right away. We go on to Basculin. Now, this is where we might just lose a Pokemon. Surf. Oh, it does a lot. We're going to go on to Quagsire, but I think this thing might just clean up. They go into Golurk. Okay, okay. Whew. Then maybe they thought we were Water Absorb. At the very least, we could Toxic this thing. They're no Guard Dynamic Punch, as we see. We get the Toxic off. I'm going to try to get a Recover off. Try to get my health back. Now for Poltergeist, I did not know these things got Poltergeist. That's very interesting. Luckily, they only have one layer of those Toxic Spikes up, so our own Toxic damage, because they didn't get two, will start to stack up more. As long as we don't get confused here, yeah, we should be able to keep recovering against this thing and slowly whittling away at its health. Come on. Breakthrough. Oh, bummer, man. So, this might be the end, but we're gonna fight until the end. They kill us with Poltergeist, no surprise there. We're gonna go for an Ice Shard either way. That knocks it out. So, the only thing that is... Yeah, I was going to say, is Basculin's probably going to come in and clean us up. This team definitely needs a better answer to Basculin, because we can't play like this all game. And that Sevilla Dark didn't do a whole lot. So, I'm almost inclined... Because we need a Defogger. So, I think what I'm going to do is... turn this into... Instead of Thunderbolt, we're going to turn into Defog. And we do need something that can take on those Basculins, because they're all over the place, and you just got to learn to adapt. Either Abomasnow or Arctivish. And I want to go Arctivish, because with that Water Absorb, it gives us a switch into it. And we'll slap on a Choice Band. Because with Vicious Rend, yeah, that's with Vicious Rend, we can absolutely crush something. And then we'll do Crunch, Icicle for a little bit of coverage, Icicle Spear, and I like Super Fang too. No, because I don't like being locked into Super Fang. Let's give it... Shoot. Let's give it... Psychic Fangs. We'll pretend we're a Dracovish. And I like these things usually running max speed, because down here, 209 can actually outspeed a few things. So you might not always think that. Or actually, yeah, we'll do that. So I think I faced this guy before, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, but I think either way we go Piloswine, because he'll probably go Togedemaru or that Alolan Dugtrio, and Piloswine matches up really nicely against either one of those. And right away we can get our Stealth Rocks up. If they want to lead Arctivish and just try to hit their Vicious Rend. Well, and actually, because of that, I want to go Ninjask. Yeah, because we can protect. See if they go for Vicious Rend, they'll probably be locked into it. Go into our own Arctivish. Yeah. So they go Alolan Dugtrio. Okay, no surprise. We'll click U-turn right away. No point in playing around with this thing. So they're definitely a Tangling Hair. Lowers their speed, but doesn't matter on the switch. And we'll go out into this thing, our Basculin. Oh, don't paralyze. There we go. Now they might predict the flip turn here and go to Arctivish, but that's okay because we have our own Arctivish to respond to that. I'm going to go for Ice Beam actually on the off chance they do. So they go Togedemaru. Okay. We got Quagsire and Piloswine, both really great switch-ins. And I'm actually going to go the hero of this Quagsire. Grass Knot does a nice chunk, but I'm still not worried because it can still barely touch Piloswine. Grass Knot won't do much to this. So yeah, they go for Poison Jab. And I really don't think they can touch this. We're just going to go for Stealth Rock to pressure their switches. We'll go Stealth Rock and we'll follow it up with Earthquake. No point in predicting. There we go. Yep. So bye-bye Togedemaru. Huge threat out of the way. That could threaten our Arctivish and our Basculin. And it kind of stops our Rotom from dunking on them. Dugtrio shouldn't be able to knock me out, but I'm definitely sure we can knock it out in return with Earthquake. Yep. Kind of what I thought. Piloswine's super bulky, which is so nice. Such a nice Pokemon. Cramorant comes out there. They're going to go for Surf or the Defog. So let's go to Arctivish. So they can't hit us with Surf and get that Gulp Missile ability. Now they're definitely... I can't see them staying in here. I wouldn't stay in here. But I'm going to throw off a Choice Banded Icicle Spear and see where they go from there. And once again, guys, thanks again for all the support on this channel. It's definitely a relatively young channel, so every little bit goes a long way. They go to Grapple Lock. Okay, Icicle Spear will do a decent amount if it hits a few times. We get 3 hits. All right, nice chunk. We are actually going to go into our Rotom. And they go for Octolok. Ooh, doesn't affect us, unfortunately. If they had Soak, and they forfeit. So, good game. Yeah, definitely a good game. Let's go on to the next one. And once again, we got Quagsire, one of the one of the goofiest looking Pokemon, of course. But it can take a punch, which is just really funny because it's just kind of one of those things. It doesn't really let much get past it, which I think is so cool. So here we have looks like a semi-hail team. I'm imagining they lead Frostlass or Abomasnow first. So let's go into our Ninjask and see how they want to play around that. I don't think Abomasnow should be able to kill me if they lead off that with a nice shard. So I'm gonna go right away for an Acrobatics because I didn't think they would realize that we would have Acrobatics with no item. So right away that's awesome to get that kill. And even if they want to go Bear Tick, try to revenge kill me, Bear Tick doesn't have Ice Shard, and even at double speed, we still outspeed this thing. They go to Cramorant, so we U-turn. Yeah, we U-turn on out of here. They're probably Rocky Helm, but that's okay. Oh, they're not. Okay. Well, let's go right into Arctivish. They go for a Blizzard. Interesting. A Blizzard Cramorant. I mean, that makes sense in the hail, but just caught me off guard. I'm not just... I don't know. I mean, I get the Ninjask. I'm not sure what they were thinking they would hit. Vicious Rend is going to do a nice chunk. Oh, and they didn't think about Water Absorb. We get a crit, which probably mattered, but Arctivish had a really nice matchup against us either way. I want to go for Vicious Rend again. They go for Wild Charge. I didn't think that would knock us out. Arctivish is pretty bulky. And another Vicious Rend takes them out. Yeah, so Arctivish is stupid strong, and it has a great matchup in Hail because it's immune to Hail. Hitmontop comes in. We're going to go right on to the hero himself, Quagsire. They go for that Mach Punch, which does an okay amount. But I want to throw off a Toxic and try to start whittling down either this thing's health or something else's health. Triple Axle, great move. But, you know, Quagsire is just so stupid bulky. And I want to recover because I want this thing later. Oh, well, there we go. Another forfeit. Yeah, I think they kind of realized between Quagsire and everything else, we kind of had him in a corner. Quagsire alone could probably take on Beartic and Hitmontop, and really at that point, then it was just about getting in Rotom and hitting Shadow Ball. So now this guy's got a team. Thinking either that Golurk or his Quillfish could be a lead. Let's go Ninjask again. Why not? You turn right away. See what they're rocking. Yeah. Actually, I almost want a Swords Dance on this thing because I don't know. I mean, I know these things are a little bit defensive, but it's that Intimidate ability that really helps it on the physical side. And I think a +1 Acrobatics could do a lot. And I don't really need this for a whole lot else. So let's go for an Acrobatics against this thing right away. Yeah, 79. Holy moly. So I'm going to hit Acrobatics again. Because now we outspeed literally everything. Nothing's faster than 712. Not in this tier. So we do have the Defog Sport with Rotom, which we might end up doing. So yeah, I would like to U-turn. Piloswine doesn't do... well, no. It doesn't do anything that Basculin and Arctovish can't do against that Golurk. So let's U-turn and go right on to Piloswine. And if they kill this thing, they kill this thing. But we have Thick Fat, so it might not. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it'd kill, but with the Guts, now it's probably going to. So I'm going to go for Ice Shard just to try to get a little bit of chip. Damage. Yeah, I mean, that does a decent amount. Superpower definitely takes us out. I'm not sure what they might have been predicting Arctovish there. But great opportunity to go into Rotom and Defog here. Get those hazards off so we don't have to worry about the rest of our guys being poisoned. They go into a Alolan Persian. Nice play. Probably go for Parting Shot or maybe Knockoff. So let's go into Ninjask, because if they go for Knockoff, it'll hurt, but it won't do like a ton. And then if they want to go for Parting Shot, we can U-turn the following turn, and even possibly Protect to see what they want to go for. So yeah, let's do that. As they are taking their merry old time. And I just looked at this guy's name, K-pop, more like K-poop, and this guy must have something against K-pop, which, I mean, I don't know. I don't even think I've listened to K-pop before, and to be honest, it's like not one of those things. It's like, who are you trying to like offend? Like, that likes K-pop so much. Like, you're cool, dude. Like, whatever. So we're gonna go for Swords Dance. Kind of an easy one there, and then we'll Protect. Actually, let's just go for Acrobatics. No point in wasting time. Yeah, I figured they might have Quick Attack, but they were going to go for it either way, and the poison wouldn't have knocked him out. Out comes the Persian again. Let's Protect and see what they want to do, just out of curiosity. They go for Fake Out. I kind of thought they might run that Fake Out. So that's awesome. So they probably have Technician. Acrobatics might do a lot to this, assuming they have Technician. So they go to Cofferegus, so we'll lose our Speed Boost ability, but we're already killing it on Speed. So we don't really need another ability. So let's go for Acrobatics again. Yeah, we're +2, 890 speed. Our speed is +3. I don't know if they have a lot to answer this thing. Does this thing get priority? I'm about to find out. Acrobatics is 100%. No, it does not. If it did, they didn't use it. We'll Protect again, just in case. Yeah, we didn't forget about Fake Out. And we're going to go for Acrobatics again. Do a ton. That's probably Fur. Yeah, so it was Fur Coat we saw as they went for the U-turn. I think they assumed U-turn would knock us out because these things are usually pretty frail. But luckily, we're running max health, Adamant Nature. So even though our speed isn't as fast as it could be, it's already fast. It's already a fast Pokemon anyway. And this tier, it's going to blow by everything with Speed Boost. Now we are going to go for U-turn here, just because it'll do the most to Rotom, and we're going to go into Basculin, because we'll sack it. If it goes for Thunderbolt, nice. Goes for Blizzard, we can clean up with Choice Scarf, Surf. And this should be GG. I mean, even if they want to fake out the following turn, that's fine. We can go back into our own Ninjask and just U-turn on this Persian, which was kind of why I wanted to save it. GG. Cape, poop, more, yeah, whatever. GG, and then you leave. So, could have just forfeited and moved on a little quicker, but whatever, man. Let's go on, get another game in. Once again, feel free to comment any Pokemon you'd like to see next. I will look at some comments from the previous video to base my stuff on for the next game. But, you know, that way you don't have to just keep commenting over and over. I'm not trying to clout chase. I'm just trying to put up videos that are hopefully semi-enjoyable. Now here, I really actually like Rotom as a lead. Because even if they go Dugtrio, yeah, which I didn't think they would. So right away, we're going to go for a Volt Switch. Or, excuse me, Shadow Ball. Yeah, because I want to go into this thing, that's fine. Spec Shadow Ball is going to do a ton. And I don't think they have anything that can really knock us out in return. So let's just go for another Spec Shadow Ball. Sucker Punch, yeah, I feared that was a possibility, but I didn't think it would really knock us out. Those things don't really, like, they're not Banded or Life Orb ever, really. So here comes Alchemy. Let's Shadow Ball again. Let's try to gauge if this thing's physically or especially defensive. They look to be physically defensive. Mystical Fire takes us out, which is cool. These things tend to be slow anyway. So we're going to go out into Arctivish. I don't think this thing is going to outspeed us if we're max speed. Okay, so they can't outspeed us, but Vicious Wren still knocks them out anyway, which is interesting. So Sawk here will definitely just go for close combat. I kind of don't need Piloswine anymore, so I'm just going to go into that. So even if it doesn't knock us out, we'll get a nice chip with Ice Shard. If it does knock us out, phenomenal. And then that frees us to go into Ninjask and click Swords Dance. But actually on this, I was going to say, U-turn might have been better, but we can get a more powerful U-turn off anyway. And what we'll do is, because they're probably going to go for Will-O-Wisp here, even if they go for Shadow Ball, that's fine. We're just going to go out into our, not Arctivish, excuse me, Basculing. Because we're not physical, we're special. So they go for Toxic. Okay, I mean, that's fine. We will just hit them with a Hydro Pump. Nothing, even an Eviolite Ivysaur won't like this. So they go for Body Press. With the high defense, it does a lot. We're still going to keep throwing off pumps. Yeah, that's perfect, because this kind of sets it up. This kind of opens the gate for Basculin to come in. Or Basculin, excuse me. Oh, I want to save. No, I didn't want to save that. No, I apologize. This opens the door to Basculin to come in and click that Swords Dance again. Why do I keep saying Basculin? Ninjask, holy cow. So we'll click Swords Dance. I doubt this thing has Sleep Powder. If it has Toxic, that's cool. But Swords Dance, yeah, so Swords Dance, they have Toxic, that's fine. Acrobatics is going to blow almost anything back. I'd actually, yeah, we're going to go for it right now. So goodbye Ivysaur. I'm hoping they go Sawk here, that'd be ideal. They go Cofferegus, that's fine. This thing doesn't have any priority, and we're just going to hit Acrobatics again. And if it comes down to it and they want to go 1v1 against my Quagsire with their Sawk, that ain't a battle they're going to win. So here we're actually going to go for the U-turn. So I want to save this in case it didn't knock it out in one hit, which it looks like it might have. But better safe than sorry. We're going to go into Arctivish here. Yep. Just in case they want to go for Surf. And we have a great matchup against this thing. So we're just going to go right for the Vicious Wren. Stab, it's pretty powerful. Okay, sub. You can sub all you want, but we're banded. We're going to bust right through that sub. Air Slash does an okay amount, but we go for that again. And here we go. Vicious Wren. They go for close combat. Now, out of curiosity, I want to see what this does to a full max defense Quagsire. So we're gonna No, we're gonna Earthquake. Earthquake's the better play. It might even knock him out. Yeah. That made more sense to Earthquake. It did a ton, but this honestly, in case they had Focus Sash, because their abilities Mold Breaker, not Story, in case they had Focus Sash, Quagsire here just set it up for Ninjask to come in and really just click Acrobatics. We'll protect once in case they end up being scarfed and not sashed. I don't want to take the chance. And these things don't really have priorities, so Acrobatics knocks this out. And we get another win. Awesome, man. K-Poop, Poopy Poop left forever. So, great game. Let's get one more in. Win or lose, I'd love to just do one more. So once again, definitely feel free to comment and subscribe what Pokemon you'd like to see in the next video. I know they might not always star in it or whatever, but hey, I mean, you can at least see it on a team. And like I said, if it's something goofy like Quagsire, you just want to see it being used, like, who cares? Just comment. If you feel like you might watch anyway, it doesn't hurt to do that, does it? So here they'll probably go Quillfish. I want to go that Rotom again, because their only immunity is Golurk, and a Shadow Ball would absolutely knock that thing sideways. Depending on what level they are. If they're normal, that really does suck. But Dark would resist, and that's okay. I just want to learn what type it is. So let's go out into our Rotom first and hit him with the timer, because we don't have all day. So they are Silvally normal. Okay. Okay. Let's trick. Let's see what they got. Now they're stuck with the... we got rid of Sulphus. That's nice. That definitely makes that thing less bulky and easier to deal with. We're going to throw off Shadow Ball on the off chance they want to switch. I kind of figured they just go for the knockout. That's cool. But now we know they're locked into Shadow Ball with Specs. But even then, that's not a great item for it. And we're going to go into Piloswine. And let's fire an Earthquake. Actually, excuse me, Toxic. Because I want to Toxic something that comes in. If it's Quillfish, that's okay. We'll set up rocks in front of it. Girder, that's pretty good, actually. Because this thing will probably try to set up. I'm sure their Guts, Eviolite, all that BS nonsense. I still want to go for my Stealth Rocks. Yeah, they go for Drain Punch. Good play. We're going to Ice Shard here. Try a little chip. This Toxic's going to start hurting, man. Now here I imagine they're going to think that they have like the freest switching of the freest knock from their life on Ninjask. So we're going to protect once to let the poison keep racking up. They go to Quillfish. Good play. We can U-turn on this thing though, which is cool. Now, they did get rid of our Defogger, so Toxic Spikes unfortunately will be here to stay. So actually, I almost want to just go for Swords Dance. They go for Liquidation. Yeah, that doesn't kill us. And let's see how hard an Acrobatics can hit. Really hard. Nice. So Quillfish is a giant problem, and that's gone. And this lets me go into Basculin. These things have very low special defense typically. We're going to throw off a Choice Scarf Ice Beam. So if they want to go out into their Exeggutor, that's cool. This Ice Beam will hurt. Oh, we just missed the kill. Oh. Bummer, man. I mean, we could still throw it off. Oh, it's a bummer. I thought for sure it would take it out. I guess I underestimated that that Pokemon's bulk. So Valley comes back out. They're going to be locked into whatever they go into. So I'm gonna go into Quagsire, predicting a Thunderbolt. Hyper Voice. Okay, that hurts a lot more. I would have knocked this thing out anyway, so let's just go back out into this thing. Go into Arctovish, and let's see what a Vicious Wren can do. Gotta hope we can live. We do tank it, which is nice. Oh, but these things are so stupid bulky, man. So, unfortunately, we do lose our last battle. But, you know, you did get to see Quagsire running around, and you can see it's definitely a threat down here, especially with the right Pokemon like a Ninjask supporting it. This is a team that would definitely be fun, I think, to play with a little more, and we might end up playing with it again a little bit in the future. But once again, thank you to everyone for the support to this channel, and I hope you all have a great day, and peace out.